I mean, it's never been in question really. I've only spoke to him about certain things which Mehmet and Vincent have been trying to agree, and I'm pleased to say that we've agreed everything. Other than I've not put pen to paper, but we've agreed an extension for next season. We're all singing from the same hymn sheet. I think everybody knows what I said. I don't think I've been unreasonable, and I think they are desperate for us to do well. Both Vincent, Mehmet, I spoke to Ken as well, and we all want the same thing. We want to do well, really. There's no guarantees. You've just got to look at Ranieri and know that. I mean, I suppose my objective is to be as popular with Cardiff City fans in 12 months' time as I am now. I think that's about all I can regarding football, because we don't know what's around the corner, do we? But it was quite. I mean, the contract was never in doubt. It was, I just didn't want to come for the wrong reasons, really. But like I said, Vincent and Mehmet have been nothing but supportive right from the start.
I know you spoke about in the past that contracts don't really mean everything. It's more about a handshake, but you've got to put pen to paper on one. And is there a time scale on it? Is there
No, it would have been today. I'm afraid the press conference was a bit early for me. So I've got all the documents and everything. It just needs signing, really. So it's nothing. Mehmet's coming tomorrow, so I would imagine everything will be done tomorrow, really.
Is it a rolling contract?
No, I don't think. I think it's stable. I don't think it's rolling anywhere. I don't think. I think they know that if we're in the same situation in 12 months' time and they want me to do another year, and I feel I can do another year, then I would do another year. But as I've said, you just don't know what's around the corner. Not at my age as well. So you've just got to. I think you've just got to live for today, really, and I want to do the best I can now to give us an opportunity next season, because everybody knows why I want the opportunity next season. It's an opportunity for me, and I will have to probably be at my very best to get where I want to be next year. But that's another good challenge, another great challenge for me to, I would like to end my career on a high at some stage. So, if I was younger, I would probably say it may take me 2 years, but I'm greedy. I want to do it yesterday. So it's one of those things that they've come on board with me. I think Vincent knows what I feel, and Mehmet, and we just got to give it a good crack.
You're clearly happy. I think people can see that's genuine. Why do you think this has worked so well? Why do you think the fit is so good?
Well, I think the way that I am with the fans, I think the humour is important. I think that the liaison with the owners, the directors, the fans, the players, the management, we've all got to be together. I think the club's gone through enough ups and downs in the last few years, and I think I can bring stability. And I think I've said that to the owners and to Mehmet. I think I can bring that little gap between everyone, which we all want to be. I want Vincent to come to some games, and I want him to enjoy coming to some games. And I think we've all got to. I think that relationship that I've got with the fans is excellent. I also think it fits me, the kind of club it is. You've got supporters who all work very, very hard to earn whatever they can earn, and it reminds me. I always say it reminds me of my Sheffield days. My dad was in the steelworks, and he worked 16-hour shifts. My dad, because my mother had multiple sclerosis, and he was a crane driver, and but we still went to watch Sheffield United, and that was the start of my life in football, and now. I think that through the years I've enjoyed a lot of successes. Yeah, you have downs as well, but I just feel that they know I'm good at my job, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet. I think I enjoy my job because I enjoy making average players good, and I enjoy making good players great, and that's what football's all about. And and I enjoy every moment of that. And I've got very good staff. Kevin Blackwell and Ronnie Jepson have been. I couldn't do it without them two, because at my age you do need, I'm afraid, the odd afternoon nap, and sometimes I'm listening to them two and I'm like that, and I think, oh, I better get off home, you know, and so they know when to help me out as well, you know, because you do need energy, and you've got to have energy as a manager, and you know, so you've got to find how you can do that, you know, over the whole package. But I don't think I've felt as excited for many years, if I'm honest, because everything's in place. Yes, I have to do my job better than I've probably done it for many years to get where I want to be. This next season, it's probably a season early, but I don't think anything's impossible in the Championship. I think if you've got belief and you've got one or two people, like we've already shown what we can compete against the top teams. Now we've got to just get one or two bits of icing on the cake now that can fit into the team, but give us goals when other people lose the form. Because wingers in particular, you do lose form. You know, Nooney 3 weeks ago, he couldn't pass water, and you know, he was down. His chin was on the floor. You know, the harder he was trying, the worse he was. And I've told him you've got to forget, go home, and you've got to come back smiling, Nooney, and get back to where you were. He came back on a Thursday morning and he was absolutely electric in the Thursday morning. And I said to him, then, welcome back, Nooney. And he played him on the Saturday, and he's not looked back. But he will hit a brick wall in a few months, or, you know, and so will Kadeem or Junior, because that's how it is when you're up front. Ken the same. Ken's never worked as hard in his life. Didn't know he could work as hard as he did, and yet he can get even better. And so, you know, I look at them and I'm really proud how they're playing. You know, Kadeem's never defended like he has. Never in a million years has he ever defended like he has. So the whole package, when you see Kadeem heading the ball off the line somewhere, I can't remember whether it was Leeds or Derby, well, you know, you look at what we have, and that's what you need to be successful. And it's the same with you guys. You know, you guys, when you watch the game, must be more excited than you've been for a long time, because I can read it in your reports. You know, I read a report on Monday and I got goose pimples reading it, you know, and I thought, wow, that's how I am. That's how I feel. So it's good, because there's that much depression around the world, isn't there? Every time I love the news and everything's depressing. So it's nice to put smiles on people's faces, especially in the valleys and that. And so let's continue it, and let's get on that. What is it? Up and down? Not Alka-Seltzer. What is it? What do they call that machine?
Coaster.
The roller coaster. Let's get on the roller coaster. But make sure you fasten your seatbelts.
Yeah.